Welcome Virgo to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 10th of June for the Ascendant, Sun or the Moon. On the screen now is your event chart, which provides some very important pointers, not least that Mars, the planet of drive, has moved into house 9. Now you've had a lot of activity there in recent times, Virgo, pushing and prodding you to be more experimental, even more adventurous, and not least the rather at times changeable energy of Uranus. But Mars moving into this area is a clear signal to break free of anything which is too limiting. It's stopping you really expressing your individuality in the way you'd like. And part of that could be some everyday obligations that in the past you've been happy to comply and fulfill. And in fact, there could be some big tension at the start of this week. If there is a situation where you've really invested heavily, could be a job, could be a relationship, could even be within the family where you're always the person who picks up and supports others. But if that has become almost an intolerable situation, your desire to focus more on what you need to do is really emphasized at the start of this week. But someone may not like it, so do prepare for some politics if you decide to make a change. Now this week continues to be a time when how you connect to the wider world is very much to the fore because of the cluster of energy in house 10, the sign of Gemini. Like your sign, ruled by Mercury. Mercury's back in residence and in fact combines with the Sun on Friday. Now that combination can be sparkling, and if you do need to attend an interview, apply for a job, do something around your own business, the opportunity to raise your profile continues to be very strong. But Saturn initially at the start of this week is an obstacle, and Neptune at the end of the week is an obstacle, and they're both in your sector of relating. Saturn can create resistance, Neptune can create distortion and uncertainty, but it's your relationships, whether it's at work or personally, that could be the issue. And maybe Mars is part of the equation because Mars is going to make you much more resistant to bending your will to suiting other people. And even if it means switching a job and a boss doesn't want you to leave, or a partner doesn't think it's the right thing to do, or you're wanting to break out and do something really completely different and exciting, and your folks don't necessarily agree, do expect to get some resistance or some disconcerting feedback as this week goes on. But it's all about your self-belief, because I feel that you have been very, very giving over a long period of time, and the arrival of Pluto in house 6 for 11 weeks in 2023 gave you a little bit of a taster, but since the 21st of January this year through to the 1st of September, you're getting more. But this clash with Mars is very, very abrasive. So at the start of this week, if you feel someone's not being very fair, not giving you the opportunity to pursue your goals in the way you know you really want to go for it, then I think you're going to be very singular and very stubborn in your response. As the week draws to a close, do not underestimate your ability to impress those in positions of influence with your creativity, your marketing skills, your vision, as Venus applies to your ruler. But they are also squared up by Neptune. So the way you explain things and put your ideas across this week is going to be crucial to your progress. Have a great week, Virgo. If you've yet to subscribe to the channel, please do so now and help it grow.